Hey Star Wars fans, Budget Jedi here, and do I have a treat for you today? This is the Revenge Death Star set, just came in from Hasbrotoyshop.com. Can I tell you guys how big this box really is? I'm going to just go ahead and put it up here. Here we are with C-3PO and R2 and the box, okay? I'm just going to go ahead and slowly zoom out here, just so you guys have an idea of how big this box really is. It's like... I want to say it's like 2 feet by 2 feet maybe. Quite thin though, but it's just absolutely humongous. Let's go ahead and open it up. Hope you guys can see that. This thing is absolutely humongous. Let's take it out. Okay guys, now I want to talk about the price that I paid for this Revenge of the Jedi set. This is probably one of the most expensive yet the cheapest purchase that I've ever made, and I'll explain why. This Revenge of the Jedi set was being sold at the San Diego Comic-Con of 2011 for a price of $140. So you end up having to pay your entrance fee, get in line the whole day, and then if you're lucky, you get to have one for $140. Meanwhile, they sold this online after the San Diego Comic-Con for $129.99, but they also offered a discount of 10% by inputting a code of Comic 2011. This was all written down on rebelscum.com. So you end up paying $124.30, but without leaving your home. So I wasn't sure what Hasbro was trying to achieve with that. You know, I didn't think that that was fair. I'm glad I got it online, but you know, I wasn't sure where they were trying to go with that. But I want to give a major shout out to my YouTube friend Nerf Herder 76. That day I was actually looking online to see if I should order it, and you know, I was chatting with him a little bit, and he said, don't even think about it, just get it, just get one. And so I ordered it. It was actually tough to order it because the volume of people getting online was so much. So I had to hit the reload button, I think 10 to 15 times. But I ended up getting this set, and I'm definitely quite happy about it. Anyway, I just wanted to give you guys a closer look at the Revenge of the Jedi set. The first thing you'll notice is this whole thing is made out of cardboard. This is all carton material. So, you know, I don't know if a lot of people were thinking this is all plastic or it's a housing, plastic housing, but it's basically folded up the same carded material as they use as the card of the figures, with I think this is just, you know, paper rope. So we're just gonna take a look at all around this, and here's a closer look at the belt that covers this thing. Obviously it's part of the vintage collection. Revenge of the Jedi, I think that's really cool. There's the Comic-Con emblem, and a little bit of warning for little kids. Let's take a look in the back. Okay. So not much in the back except the other side of the Death Star. And here is a listing of all the figures that they put inside. So there's Darth Vader, who hasn't had that. B-Wing pilot, Rebel Commando, TIE Fighter pilot, Wicket, which that's been out for a while, but I think a lot of people still have trouble finding it. Admiral Akbar, the Return of the Jedi Boba Fett, not the Empire Strikes Back that mostly are sold in stores. Luke Skywalker, Princess Leia, Slave Leia, R2, Han Solo, Stormtrooper, and these two little things here, the Mouse Droid and Salacious Crumb. So it's time to have a look inside. Okay, so this belt is actually being held up by nothing but a little piece of tape here and here, which if you cut it through, it will just completely fall off. And it's the same way on the other side, it seems. So I just wanted to give you guys a quick look at that. That's the only way you can open up this set, is by just sliding this belt right down. So let's go ahead and do that. Okay, here I've managed to slide off the belt, and I'm just going to go ahead and get rid of the belt. Let it fall down, and give you guys a quick look at the cool looking Death Star housing. This thing, again, it's made out of carton, so it's not as strong as you might think. It feels very flimsy, actually. It's not that heavy. And so I'm going to go ahead and carefully open the doors here. The two panels, the two parts of the Death Star, are being held up by a very, I don't know if you guys can see that. It's just a piece of cardboard. So, if you want to preserve the packaging here, you got to be really careful of damaging it. So, and let's take a look at the stuff inside. Again, with the pricing that I paid for this, it really came down to, I mean, you're getting 14 figures, so the price that you're getting is about a little over $8 a figure, which is really cool. So there's Luke, and I'm trying to show you guys that Luke is actually being held up inside. There's a covering here that is holding all the figures inside. The actual card of the figure is inside or behind what you see here. So what they've done here is they've basically printed this whole circular covering with all the different cards on it, and they're using that, and they made holes here to then put over the figures and to hold them back. So here's a closer look at the Stormtrooper. I know that's nothing new, guys. You've seen this. Here is the Rebel Commando. He is looking like he's of African American descent, or African, I should say. He is the variant. Definitely not the one in the picture. And moving on to B-Wing Pilot, Kayon Farlander. This is the same figure that you can get off of the Evolutions 3-pack. Darth Vader. Nothing new there. And Revenge of the Jedi, R2-D2. So again, what's cool about these figures is they all say Revenge of the Jedi. That's the only thing that's different about these figures. Here is a quick look at the Mouse Droid. I'm really sorry about that. I know it's very hard to see closely, but I don't think that this is a figure that has much articulation. It's just basically a sculpt or a molded Mouse Droid, but nonetheless, I guess pretty cool. And here's a look at the other side. You got Revenge of the Jedi, Admiral Akbar. Very cool. Revenge of the Jedi, Boba Fett. And yes, I believe that is the same version as the vintage original trilogy. And the only difference is there is, I believe, no head underneath the helmet. That's just a ball joint. So that's got to be the same version as the vintage OTC. And there is a look at the Han Solo in trench coat. That's what the figure looks like. I can't wait for all these figures to come out in the market. And here's the TIE Fighter pilot. This isn't really a hard figure to get if you want to get them loose, but very cool looking card. And that's got to be my favorite right there, guys. The Princess Leia in slave outfit. Obviously, this is the same Princess Leia that came out with the Legacy line, but with a fitting card bag. Let's just stare at it for a while. I'm just kidding. I'm not sure if they gave her a ball jointed hips, but I don't think so. I don't think we're that lucky. Alright, so that's Princess Leia, Wicket. Nothing different there, guys. Just you know, just the top of it says Revenge of the Jedi. And last but not least, here is the Salacious Crumb with his Revenge of the Jedi card. So, all in all, that's what that looks like. It's probably really nice to display, but that's going to take up a lot of space. I don't even know where to put this thing. Alright guys, that's about it for today. I wanted to share this with you. Thank you for watching as usual. And I will see you guys on the next video. Again, thank you Nerf Herder 76 for convincing me to buy this. Not that it took a lot of convincing, but you know, I appreciate it, my friend. Please, Nerf Herder 76, make some new videos. Been dying to see any updates. Thanks, guys.